and Matt from the Bottom Tier Podcast here with some exciting stuff.
Yes.
We are taking part in a really great Play Anywhere event here in, like a week or so?
Yeah, in a week.
And the format is going to be booster draft. So we have our boosters.
Booster sealed.
Booster sealed.
Booster sealed, yeah. And what's really cool is it kind of coincides with skirmish season too.
Yeah, it fits right in there.
Mm-hmm. And so we got some Uprising packs. We wanted to be able to show you kind of what to look for while you're doing the sealed event, kind of how we think and operate and what we feel is a good deck as we're building it. So Greg's going to take a turn opening his packs, and I'll take a turn opening some packs, and maybe we'll even do a battle too if we got some time. But stick around and hopefully you learn something on how to play sealed a little bit more.
We'll see you in a minute, guys. Thanks. All right, friends. It's Greg's turn to open some packs. Here we have our 6 Uprising packs. We're going to start from the middle and we're going to work our ways out because I think that sounds like the best plan. So let's pop our first one. Pro tip, guys, these paper packs are like the easiest things on the planet to open up. They're so good. Okay, Brothers in Arms, Breaking Point, Oasis Respite, Conduit, Chromai. We're going to pull that. Ooh. Flameborn Retribution. Got the foil on that. Very nice. Lava Vein, Dust Up. Okay. Icelander, Dromai. Okay. So far in that pack, not a whole lot of super specific stuff that's like telling me I should be going a certain way or not. Sealed formats are interesting in that you really don't know what you're getting until you get it. So you gotta stay flexible and just kind of see how the cards want you to play. So let's see. Critical Strike, Searing Touch, Sash, Rise from the Ashes, Brand with Cinder Claw. That's nice. Maybe we have a Phi coming in here. Couple of illusion stuff, then a Phoenix Flame. Okay, we might be running Phi. We're getting some of the pieces that we need. Pack number 3. Nothing super fancy so far. I'm hoping for like some Marvels or something here, man. Come on, packs. Stoke the Flames. Quelling Slippers. Ooh, Tome of Duplicity. Very nice. And a foil Faendal's Fighting Spirit. Read the Ripples, Dust Runner Outlaw, Rake the Embers. Okay, we're looking for Hero Phi. If we can get the Hero Phi card, then I think we're gonna run Phi. If not, I'm gonna have to check the rules and see if I'm allowed to run Phi. All right, Breaking Point, Crit Strike, Brothers in Arms. Getting a lot of equipment from Icelanders sort of thing. There's a Phoenix Flame and then Dromais. Maybe we run Dromai. I don't know. Maybe Dromai. Maybe Phi. Definitely not Icelander. I'm not a big Icelander player to annoy all of you Icelander players out there. Wizard makes my brain hurt. Tide Flippers, Engulfing Flame Wave, another Cinder Claw. Oh, come on, please. Please give me Phi. I have everything else. I just need freaking Phi. Alright, it's our first thing. This is Quelling, Transforming a Phi, Engulfing Flame, Brain Freeze. Oof.
So you are able to play with Phi because it's a token card.
Oh, thank God for that.
And you're able to run 3 Phoenix Flames because it's a token.
Okay, so maybe we do Phi. We'll come back for the deck building portion and we'll see what makes sense.
Hey guys, Matt here. It's time for me to open some packs. I'm going to try to do a little different. Sealed's a fun format because we kind of want to know what we have a lot of. Cool. So it looks like we got Channel the Bleak Expanse. It's pretty awesome. And Brain Freeze. So what I like to kind of like do is throw my generics in a pile, my Draconics in a pile, and my Ice in a pile. Just because, and then my Ninja and Illusionist of course too. That's just to make sure I kind of can see how many cards I have for each class and kind of know that as well. Got Phoenix Flame, Ash. Pretty awesome. So far, so good. Icelander's looking spicy. The Channel the Bleak Expanse. Let's see. Oasis Respite. Breaking Point, good old Draconic, generic, Sash, generic, Dampen, woohoo, generic, Ice Wizard. Lots and lots of stuff. What I really like about Uprising is you can kind of tell as we go through that the front packs are kind of more of the generic area. So we got generics, Draconic, where it can kind of fit in different spaces. And then as we hit the back, oh, a Chromai. Interesting. I feel like someone else recently got a Chromai, so that's fun. Succumb to Winter. As we hit the back, after we hit the rare portion, you can kind of see that it kind of mixes up the Wizard, Illusionist, and Ninja stuff. And so you can kind of watch out for that as you're drafting or doing sealed, everything like that. Nothing spicy. Kind of bums me out. Nothing spicy. We got Cold Snap, Scar for Scar. We got Ice, Illusionist, Sigil of Permafrost, Freezing Point, and Encase. So we got a lot of good M's for Icelander so far. So even though the rule sometimes is Force Fly, looks like I might be different on being able to run Icelander. But that's kind of what happened to me my first time doing a sealed, is I ran Icelander and lost a whole bunch, and then switched to Phi and won a lot. So maybe we'll be able to pull off that Phi deck. So come to Winter, invoke the Mai, burn away, very nice, spicy deck. Wizard, Illusionist, Lava Vein Loyalty, red, very good. Ronin Renegade, very good. And a cold foil, Quelling Slippers. Man, that is my third copy of that card, but you can see that cold foil shine. Love to see it. Love to see that. We're going to put that to the side. Love to see it. Maybe I'll give it a Greg. All right, let's see here. Lava Burst, generic, Ninja, Illusionist, Caloria, Wizard, Ice Wizard, Wizard, Ninja, Illusionist, Ninja, Wizard, and Illusionist. Cool. Well, we got a pretty good stack. I kind of like seeing the outer side of this, so we can kind of see we have quite a bit of Illusionist cards, just a small little bit of this, and then our Ninja. It's going to kind of depend on our reds here for me to want to be able to play Phi, but we do have that fat stack for Icelander. So excited to build the deck, and we'll see you back here in just a second.
All right, everybody, Greg back here, and like I threatened to do, I have built a Phi deck. I've never actually played Phi before, so we'll find out if it's any good or not. We're opening up, we'll look at the generics first. We have 2 Oasis Respites for a little bit of blocking utility, preventing damage, gaining a little bit of health, and Scar for a Scar. Good solid generic, 0 cost, and it has a natural go again ability, which is super great. Phi himself, we of course have with the Searing Emberblade, and then Tide Flippers, Sash of Sandakai, and Quelling Sleeves, because that's what I got in the packs. Tide Flippers especially is pretty good. Target action, attack action card with cost 2 or less base power, gains Go Again. Go Again is super, super important in this deck. You really want to have those high chains going so that you can pop Phi's effect, get your Phoenix Flames, etc., etc., etc. Beautiful. Breaking Point, Searing Touch, Flameborn Retribution, Stoke the Flames. Again, we're focusing on building up the chain links with the natural go-agains and like Flameborn Retribution, Engulfing Flame Wave down here in order to get the high chains, in order to bring the Phoenix Flames back, in order to continue to get the chains, in order to do massive damage with things like Rupture and just constant chip and pressure. Rapid Reflex as a reaction to buff something in case it looks like it's not going to go through, especially useful when go-agains are conditional upon it making contact. You can't really see it over here, but we have Rise from the Ashes, 2 of those, Rising Resentment, and 4 Brand with Cinderclaw. 2 blues, 2 reds. The reds are for playing, the blues are for pitching so that I can make sure that everything else is powered, because a couple of these are a little heavier. We have a Rebellious Rush down here, which costs 2, which in a deck really focused on 0 and 1 costs can throw off your curve a little bit. And then, of course, we have 3 Phoenix Flames ready to go in order to really power the central part of that engine, get those chains up, and hopefully burn Matt the heck down and anybody else who's foolish enough to get in my path. So that's it for the deck. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. It's going to be a wild time.
Alright guys, Matt here, and you'll notice that even though I was thinking that my Icelander was going to be awesome, that I did not pick it. And there's a really one solid reason why, is because when you look at my blues, which is what Icelander's all about, we have only like 1 or 2 ice cards, which means I will not be able to use Icelander's ability to its fullest. So that means Icelander is off the table and Dramai is in. We were able to pull 3 dragons. We have our Kyloria, which is fantastic. When Kyloria hits a hero, gain control of them. An item they control. If you don't gain control, an item this way, draw a card. We have Thamai. Opponents can't play cards or activate abilities during your turn. And we have Kermai. Once per turn, when Kermai attacks or leaves the arena, gain 1 action point. So that's going to be able to help me do kind of decent turns. I am showing off the reds a lot because that's the majority of what Dramai wants to do. So I have 2 Rake the Ember reds, a Scar for Scar, Trade-in, Sift, Ember Cinnapai, Lava Burst, Burn Away, Flame Call Awakening, 2 of them, Breaking Point, 2 of them, 3 Phoenix Flames, Sand Cover, Oasis Respite, and Sigil of Protection. Okay, I have all those because some of them are 1 pitch cost, but that gives me some Ash, and the Phoenix Flames are purely just a pitch, or be able to get Go again to attack with dragons. Also, it works really well with Burn Away, which is amazing. I'm running 3 yellows, Rake the Embers, Dust Up, and Dunebreaker Cinnapai. Dust Up is just great to be like, I'm blocking, and just going to use Dust Up to be able to do something. I'm running 6 blues. This is great. I feel like I have 30 cards in my deck. 6 is kind of like the average to try to get 1 card per hand, which is nice. Healing Bomb, Rake the Embers, Dunebreaker Cinnapais, and Critical Strike. And I feel like that's a pretty decent Dramai. Can do some stuff. We have Helios Miter, which everyone can use in sealed. We got the Sash of Sandakai, Quelling Sleeves, and Silent Stilettos. And that's kind of what the deck looks like. So hopefully it pulls off some wins. Everything else is trash, so that's a bummer. But hopefully Dramai pulls us out at the end. So cool.